Today on Nerd News Today, there's something strange in the WWE Universe. And who are you going to call?
John Cena.
That's right, but I can't find him. Can't see him anywhere.
There he is.
Oh, cool. There he is. That's right, because today we're checking out Mattel's WWE Ghostbusters action figures.
Ooh.
So stay tuned. We're going to get these guys out of the box or out of the containment unit and see how they hold up in the ring.
I see what you did there.
Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to Nerd News Today, and it's time for a really awesome action figure review.
I'm excited.
Today we have all 5 figures from the WWE Ghostbusters action figure set. And you know I've been waiting for this one for, well, not that long, but long enough.
He won't shut up about it. Oh my god.
And we first found out about this while we were actually at Ghostbusters Fan Fest. That was in June when the news dropped these were coming. And then...
Seriously, he hasn't shut up since.
I know, it's great.
It's been horrible.
I love every minute of it. So after Fan Fest, they finally showed them off at San Diego. And now here they are, surprise, surprise, at the end of September, showing up at Wal-marts.
I wonder why they would show up at the end of September.
I wonder why. Why?
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 Who?
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 Wrong place.
That's Wrong Toys, too.
Yeah, exactly. So as you can see in the line, we have Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, The Rock, and my personal favorite, The Undertaker.
That's right, Undertaker here is the ghost of the bunch. So we got our 4 busters and 1 ghost to bust. So I really love this packaging because this is like ectoplasmic green boxes, but it's also still in the WWE Elite style of box. And so the really cool thing about this being in that same box is they fit into the ringside case defenders, so you can keep these super protected. You can get them autographed as well, and again, it's all just in the same scale. That's just great.
Yeah. I know you're liking the front, but I'm really liking the back.
That's pretty great too.
The back, I think this is by far and away one of the more entertaining backings I've seen in a really long time, and as you guys know, we see a lot of figures. It's a giant Undertaker face, so like... Yes,
nice,
nice. I thought you'd appreciate that. And then you have the guys, you know, with their proton packs and their outfits, and you know, they got the proton streams going, and it looks like they're trying to, you know, to get the Undertaker. But what's hilarious again is they're doing this in the style of the WWE.
Yeah, I love this.
Figures, you know, so the characters are just, yeah, they're in character.
Like John Cena's face is amazing in that. I want a poster of this.
Actually, this is worthy of a poster. Somebody needs to make a poster of this.
Mattel needs to make a poster.
Mattel needs to make a poster of this. Yeah. Also on the back, there's a nice little storyline, which is the ectoplasmic Undertaker rises from the grave to claim the WWE Championship for the Land of the Dead. So Cena, Austin, The Rock, and Michaels strap their proton packs to their backs to bring the title back to the WWE Universe.
That is quite a storyline.
It's definitely a wrestling storyline.
Totally is. I'd pay money to see that pay-per-view. And on one of the sides, you'll see an image of the wrestlers as well, which is neat. It's basically the same style as all the other Elite figures out there.
Yeah, it just makes it easier for you to store them.
Pretty much. That's all its purposes, yeah. But, yeah, these boxes are really amazing. I'm going to probably seek out more of these to keep in package, because at this point, it's time to bust them loose. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of the package, give you a closer look at these WWE Ghostbusters. And we're back. And we're going to take a look at all 5 Ghostbusters at once. And we're going to start things off here with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, look at that.
That really is a pretty good reaction, to be honest, because they're really bizarre. I love these. I know a lot of fans there probably think this is absolute trash, but I'm all about this.
No, anyone who thinks this is all trash, it's just, no.
You might notice now that our green screen is no longer functional. That's because there's a lot of green in all these toys. I'm not going to keyframe all this stuff out, so deal with it. So let's talk about this Austin, because there's a lot to talk about with him up front. He's got this really cool jumpsuit. He's got the belt. He's got these knee pads, of which we've never seen before in the line. Typically, the knee pad's just like one solid piece.
Yeah.
In this case, they actually have like little buckles on them.
Yeah, so you can take them off, which is good because, I don't know if you noticed, we can take this uniform off.
We can definitely try, yeah. I mean, do we want to do this? Should
I
we
don't
show
think
how
we
that works?
should do this right now.
All right.
But maybe we should do it soon. Because we have a lot to go through, and I think taking their clothes off, that's for the people who stick around and watch the rest of the video. Well, we're not necessarily going to take the clothes off. I thought maybe we could put something on.
That's a good idea, because Austin comes with his signature Austin 316 vest.
This is so cool. I love this. So, dare I try?
Yeah, so like according to how we've seen him at like San Diego Comic-Con, he actually can, or he's supposed to wear the vest on top of the jumpsuit. So
okay, I'm going in.
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work.
Not easily. Almost got it. Come on, Austin, we can do it. Oh my god, his wrists are so skinny.
Austin looks so uncomfortable. He's like, I don't want to put on my clothes, Mom. I don't want to go to school like this. What? But as you can see, yeah, that actually does go on him. It's just, this. Well, that's the thing, as we noted with the other toys in the past, when they got the rubber pieces, the first time you put them on, they're trouble. Austin just broke Andrea, by God.
It's just a hand position in those itty bitty wrists, and
There we go.
It's very snug because there's so much fabric.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the fabric through. There we go. Now it should look a little bit more normal. But you can see he does have black wristbands. So
yeah, but can we just comment for just a second? He has like the ittiest bittiest looking wrist. Look at that. Look at that. How the heck he gonna do things when he's got that?
Well, we'll find that out later.
Oh my gosh. Wow. And there's like all this fabric bunched up in the vest.
So yeah, I mean it's a little awkward. Definitely a little awkward for Austin.
No, I understand part of why this suit is so big is because that way you can get it on and off. But at the same time, this is hilarious. You're
gonna have to do some finagling to kind of make this actually work. And his collar is like permanently up, but there you go. Got it down now.
He looks like he's about to do some greaser stuff, from the 50s. Austin's jumpsuit is clearly tailored for him. You have his name tag right here. On the side, you have the No Ghosts logo. I mean, this is truly a spectacular uniform. It's a little big, so you can take it on and off him, but it's kind of hilarious because that collar likes to pop up a lot, and so he looks like he's trying to be, a 50s greaser. All he needs is a can of beer, and with that vest, it just bunches up really interestingly, I guess, for lack of a better word.
A can of beer or a can of Ecto Cooler?
Ooh.
So Austin also comes with his Proton Pack, which we can take on and off. We're going to come back to that, though. Let's just go through the rest of the figures first real quick and just give a rundown. So next up, we're going to do what I think personally is actually the weakest of the bunch, and that's the Shawn Michaels figure.
Yeah, but he's also kind of hilarious.
So, truth be told, this is, as most of the figures out here, all recycled various pieces from other toys. This Shawn is one we've seen a few times over, and it's probably the Shawn I hate the most.
Yeah,
just in general.
I've heard you say a lot of things about that.
Like, I actually bought this Shawn when it was a Walgreens exclusive DX version a few years back. I hate the face. I hated it then. I hate it just as much now. And it basically came with the exact same stuff you see here. It had a hat, and it had this floppy cut shirt thing, and almost the exact same pants design, too. I mean, it's literally just a repaint, which is fine. The only thing that's really cool about it is just the fact that it has the Ghostbusters hat.
I love that hat.
Yeah.
And as you'll see, that hat fits not just Shawn's head, but it fits the heads of others. But I will say this, I do like about this part. If you take that, this comes off really easily.
Yes, it does. That's a nice thing about it.
It's like, look, there's Shawn doing what Shawn does.
I gotta say something also that I really hate about this figure. This is a Ghostbusters line. Why does he have DX on his wristbands? That should be like something else. It shouldn't be DX, like, cause.
Yeah, it's slimy DX.
Well, that's the DX logo. It's always
Exactly.
green and black anyway. So I don't know. I feel like that was a weird little detail they added.
I think maybe they did that just because it was already green and black, so they figured why not.
I guess.
But I get what you're saying.
DX Ghostbuster. I don't know. That's a little too much storyline for me.
Yeah, no.
It's a Vince Russo thing, clearly.
Ooh. Again, I do like that it has his floppy cut shirt does have his name on it.
Yes.
And I guess we'll put the hat back on.
The best thing about Shawn actually is his other accessory. Besides the Proton Pack, he comes with the Ghost Trap, which is really nice.
Yeah. Only some of them came with accessories. I mean, everybody comes with a pack, but Shawn comes with the trap, and as we'll see later on, there is one other really cool accessory with one of the other guys.
So this trap, it is kind of a recycle from the Mattel toys. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But it actually might be a new one because I don't even think this green bit comes out. I think it's just permanently in there, so the trap is always open.
I really like that.
It's a cool effect.
It doesn't balance well, but I do like it.
You can eventually get it because the wire's a little bunched up. But
yeah.
I mean, you can see that the trap doors do actually move. They were meant to be moved, so I don't know if this thing's just in too tight. It does come out.
All right,
okay. It does come out. Nice. So, all right, I feel better now. So that's good to know. All right, so good. So this is 100% a recycle, but we'll come back to that. But it's still a really great accessory.
Next up, I have...
Can't see anything.
Well, yeah. It's John Cena!
Oh, there he is. You're right.
Okay, fine. John Cena.
The Emperor's new Cena.
The Emperor's new Cena. like that. This one's a fun one.
I've always liked John Cena's toys. When I first started collecting Mattel toys, WWE toys, the first 3 I had were actually like Macho Man, Ricky Steamboat, and I actually got a John Cena.
Oof.
Because I was like, this is actually a really good Cena. I'm not a Cena fan per se, but the toy was it's totally Cena. Even the calves, they got the calves right.
Oh, the calves are pretty intense. I mean, I don't even know how to feel about this, to be honest. The Cena face is fine. The sculpt itself is fine. I mean, I love the shirt. Again, it has the logo. It's black, but they do make sure his name's there. His armbands, his wristbands, them I like. They have the No Ghost logo on one side and the OK on the other.
Yeah, the John Cena symbol. So that's what they should have done with Shawn. Mm-hmm. Shawn should have had No Ghost on one at least and a DX on the other. That would have been fine, but no, we got 2 DXs.
Yeah, and you got his little, dog tags and everything. I mean, he's fine. I like the little back pockets.
Yeah, I like his little jorts.
Except for the part where that looks like he's got, like, studs down his butt crack. For anyone who'd like to see. It's just a seam. Weird looking seam.
I really like the sneakers. I've always loved the sneakers.
I like this way more than I thought I would.
That's what I mean. John Cena figures are actually really nice. I hate to admit that. And we should also add the shirt is removable, which we'll probably try that later on.
Yeah, also, the other figures, we didn't really talk too much about it, but they have a removable belt. It's got the walkie-talkie, some other doodads attached to it. And that is specific for, like, the ghost busting part of what they're doing, not the wrestling part.
Listen, do you smell that?
No.
You should.
What am I smelling?
If you smell what the Rock is cooking, it's slime time, because we got the Rock.
Ooh.
So this Rock, I don't know if he might be actually my second favorite of the bunch. We'll get to my favorite, I think, in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
But I really, really like this Rock. I don't have an Elite Rock yet.
Really?
There's actually, Wal-mart at the same time just released a new exclusive Rock figure, so I'm going to be on the hunt for that now. But the Rock is such a good toy to begin with, but this is a really great Rock. And much like Austin, he's got the removable jumpsuit. Difference is his sleeves are torn off.
And they look torn off.
Yeah.
They made sure to make it look that way. Let's see what he looks like without his shirt.
Well, just like Austin as well, he has another of his classic shirts, but with ectoplasmic green for the design. And underneath it, by the way, he is just wearing his wrestling trunks. So that's pretty cool.
I really like this.
The one odd thing about this is his boots. The Rock had very unique die-cut boots that are like missing the part in the calves. These are just like generic wrestling boots. So it's tough because they're trying to make him a Ghostbuster, and it would have looked weird to have those like special calf boots, but that's an odd touch. I don't know if I like it or dislike it, just something to note, I guess, for collectors out there of The Rock.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not distracted by it. It doesn't bother me, but I got what you're saying. It might have been cool if they could have put a little bit of design on it. We didn't really talk about, but Shawn Michaels has like the steel toe shoes. Cena clearly has the sneakers. Austin has the regular shoes. So it would have been nice to have a little bit more of a personal touch on the Rock's footwear. Yeah,
I think the sculpt on this Rock is also very, very good. This is a short sideburn Rock.
It is so Rock-ish.
It is.
I mean, like, really, I think of all the figures you've seen so far, this is the one that captures the likeness the best, I think.
The Rock makes for good toys. And by the way, he can totally do the people's elbow because the elbow pads, of course, are removable.
Ooh.
So you can lay the smacketh down on all your spooks, specters, and apparitions.
His arm looks so skinny.
Yeah, the arms I kind of wonder about if they're like the correct arms or not, but Oof. I still think this is a really good figure though.
Oh, I do too.
So, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I do too. I really like it. It's just funny to me when they look that skinny. Finally, there's no point in having Ghostbusters if they don't have a ghost to catch.
The dead man cometh.
The dead man cometh very dramatically. We have the Undertaker.
And his hat.
And his hat.
And his very stylish hat.
His hat is like the best thing ever.
From Death Valley, we've got the Undertaker, the one and only. Wow. This is amazing.
This is the cream of the crop of this bunch.
Now this is, again, an Undertaker figure we've seen before. Difference is that it's in this translucent purple.
And it's amazing.
Yeah.
My favorite part of this, to be honest, is his tattoos. Because his tattoos are on him. And it's like basically it's almost like it's etched into the translucent, plastic. And I love it.
The likeness is, of course, good because this is, again, a recycled Undertaker. It's really nice. Take his hat off for a second.
His
so
hat's
you can see
hilarious.
The hat is the best accessory. Actually, no, it's not the best accessory, but it's
the
close.
Most fun accessory, I think. Because it doesn't quite fit on his head when we took it out of the package, actually. The Undertaker's body moved, but the hat just stayed firmly in place.
But yeah, this is a great Undertaker figure. There's no such thing as a bad Undertaker figure.
It really isn't.
And this is a really good one. They made a good choice here with this as the ghost character.
Oh yeah, I mean, really, who else were they gonna pick?
Yeah.
What's even better is his accessory.
Oh.
This is my favorite accessory of this bunch. We have the championship belt.
Undertaker is the champion of the underworld, I guess?
Yeah, well,
the ghost world?
he took the championship belt and brought it down with him to the, the underworld.
Guess so. And it's an ectoplasmic green shade, which is really cool.
Love this color.
And of course, it is the Winged Eagle belt, not the current belt. It's a Winged Eagle belt because it's the previous generation's belt. But yeah, you can totally get it around his waist, just like all the other belts that come here. How good that looks,
That looks so good. I love the green and purple because the contrast is just so nice.
Yeah, it's really great. But, you can't have Undertaker be the champion forever, so we need to bust that ghost, and I guess it's time to put the proton packs on the boys.
Let's see how this works.
Yeah, so let's get our other Ghostbusters out here, and let's put just real quick show you a size comparison also. Of course...
Look at Cena, he's so cute next to him, The Rock.
It's like a little baby boy.
Do you need to be cuddled?
This is who the hat should have gone with.
Yeah, right? The hat would have worked on him. No.
Actually, it does work with him because it is his hat too.
Yeah, that's what he's like. The hat fits on him and The Rock.
Oh, now it's the rapping John Cena.
Well, he's busting ghosts. He's gonna spit some rhymes while he's doing it.
So let's go ahead and I guess put the proton packs on our guys here.
Okay.
See how that fits. So here's my big pet peeve with the pack. So these proton packs here, you notice they're pretty small compared to the wrestlers, and that's because they are straight up recycled from the Mattel Ghostbusters figures, and those figures were about 5 inches tall. WWE Elite figures and all the figures in their line are 6 inches and up. So this pack is going to look really tiny in all these guys. I can tell that immediately.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's going to actually fit.
Yeah, so I'm going to try putting on Shawn. I'm not going to take off any of his stuff either.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
We're going to try it like that first, and we'll see how it goes. I can already see that this pack is really tiny. Luckily, the material is flexible enough that shouldn't be a big issue. So far, it's not too bad. Yeah, I got it onto Shawn. All right, it's looking a little awkward because of Shawn's stupid sleeveless shirt thing. But no, there we go. All right, it's in. So yeah, it's in, and you can see it does. So it doesn't actually look too terrible, but you can clearly see it is a little bit smaller than the figures. I don't think it should be actually this tiny on him. It looks pretty small.
And here's Cena. You know what I really wish we did have, though? I understand why they didn't include it, but I would have loved it if we had a proton stream.
Yeah, because the other figures, the original ones that they're using, did have proton streams that were detachable.
Yeah, so check it out. This is what it looks like on him. Again, it does look very small.
It's absolutely very small.
It looks like he's wearing a kid-size one.
It does. Looks like the Halloween costume that I bought last year.
Yeah, I mean, they're holding it the way they're holding it. I mean, the proton...
Yeah, that especially. You can tell just
Yeah, the stick just looks so small.
You really have to have them tight holding it. I mean, luckily, yes, they can hold it, which is good. They can hold it correctly. But you can see it's not meant for them.
No,
it's too
really
small.
Not. Okay, I think you're going to have to remove Austin's vest.
I am going to not remove his vest because when I saw San Diego, he had all of this on plus the pack.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep it on. I'm going to see if we can do this.
Okay, I'm going to wish you luck. Also,
check
out The Rock in his hat. Because that hat just gets passed around. What, the hat's like... The hats are the best. The hats are just among the best of them.
It's just the way you said it.
Pass it around.
And guess what? It's going on pretty easily.
Oh my god.
It's actually... So the rubber that's on this pack is very flexible. I'm actually impressed with how flexible it is. Excuse me, Shawn. Austin's got to go over. It's almost totally on him. I can't believe it's actually working. I mean, it's bunching up a lot in his shoulders. Oh my god, Austin's
okay. So The Rock's having some problems because this is way too short for him.
Where did that hat come from?
It works for him. The hat works for everyone. Shawn doesn't need the hat.
He really doesn't.
It looks so much better on The Rock. Look at this. Look at this.
It does, actually, yeah.
Yeah, but the proton stick, this is not good. This is actually worse than Cena and Michaels because they can hold the stick. The Rock cannot easily hold the stick.
But Austin can, and since he's Austin, he does it with one hand because I can't actually bring his arms together because of the jumpsuit and the vest and everything else.
The boys are back. This is hilarious. Here's one person who hasn't tried that.
Austin. Wow, that looks pretty good too, actually.
Let me see. Oh, no, I'll look after it.
I see everybody looks good in the hat. Hey guys, can I try on that hat? No, that looks pretty good too.
It doesn't really because it doesn't fit.
That's what makes it look so good. So also, I neglected to mention this, but just like the original Mattel figures that this is recycling from, the proton guns do in fact attach to the back of the packs.
Okay, that's
So you still got that. So I was going to make a comment about how I wish they had a few more accessories to go on.
They don't need them.
No, they really don't. There we go. I mean, because they also made in this Mattel line PKE meters. They had the Geiger counter eventually. They had other things.
Okay, but
on them, but their hands are too big to carry the stuff anyway.
Yeah, but also let's be honest. Can you see these guys? This group of people, can you see them really being all, let's go with the, let's go get a PKE meter so we can find it. Really, I feel like they're the jump into action first kind of guys.
Probably.
I'm just saying.
So here's our 5 figures all together. I really, really like them despite some of the nitpicks, like those packs being too small, and the guns being way too small because, of course, the pack's too small to go with it. I think these are really amazing figures.
I think these are really amazing figures, and we're trying to take this all in as a whole, but I do think there is one thing that does need to be addressed. Again, we've talked about before, quality control. Austin's head has a giant purplish bluish smudge on the back.
Which, to be fair, he could have been slimed.
He could have, but this is not slime color.
No.
This looks like paint. Cena actually does have paint on his arm.
Yes.
He has slime green paint. Now, again, you could go with the theory of he's been slimed, but that's not... I mean, The Rock's face looks as though he was, playing in the dirt. Even Shawn has a few things.
Shawn just looks terrible though in general.
Yeah, exactly. So
fault.
we're not going to touch this. But the thing is, there are some quality control issues.
So the thing is with these figures too, you can only get them in store. You cannot order them online. So to get the best versions, you have to find them.
Yeah.
But hey, guess what? We live in New York.
We don't get them.
Nope, because distribution problems. So I had to get these on eBay, and the price of these guys is soaring right now.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to stay super high, but you can never tell. I think they'll probably dip a little bit though.
Yeah.
Because in store, they're supposed to be like about $16. They're not going to be that price on eBay.
No,
and on
no.
eBay, you can get a good look at them, but it's hard to see all the little details.
Yeah, so your best bet for getting the best quality, it's going to be in stores, but if you just really want the figures and you're willing to put down the money, eBay's not the worst option. At least that way you can get it.
At least for the time being also each day, yeah. Because it's going to get probably a little bit worse before it gets better. But I would say probably the best thing to do is check with your local Walmart. Use BrickSeek to get an idea of when these things may come into stock. Talk to your employees if you can and find out when they get stuff in. I kind of know the day that my Walmart tends to get things in. But that's still not a guarantee that you're going to get these items.
Good luck, good hunting, all that stuff.
May the odds be ever in your favor. But I totally think these are worth hunting down.
Yes.
I was going to wait and try and hunt these things at Walmart. Then I just saw them finally on eBay, and I was like, I got to jump on them. And they are totally worth it.
Yeah, as we said before, we're in New York, so we do not get the pick of the litter.
No.
We get the box that has 3 of them, and that's supposed to last for, several months.
Yeah.
So you made the right choice going to eBay.
I think so. So that's our look at the WWE Ghostbusters figures by Mattel, exclusive to Walmart.
Good luck.
But otherwise, though, besides them being very hard to find at Walmart, at least for us, these things are spectacular. If you're a Ghostbusters fan like I am, they're a must-have.
Yes. If you're a WWE fan, I still think this is a must-have because these are fun.
Totally. And these fit in great with the Monsters line, the Zombies
Oh
line.
my god. Yeah. You could have so much fun with that.
Yeah, basically now you finally have someone for them to fight with.
True.
Which is really cool.
Even though in the Zombies line, I think, isn't there a Rock and a Cena?
There's all these guys.
Oh,
But they could have doppelgangers,
Doppelgangers are fun, yeah. Parallel universes, alternate universes,
Exactly.
we're all good.
You got some really good fun with these.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, if you do that, please put comments, links below, whatever, so we could see what you're doing. We would love to see that.
Or hit us up on social media. You can find us at Nerd News Today on Instagram, at Nerd News 2, as in the number 2, day on Twitter. So I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
And that's our look at the WWE Ghostbusters. They're amazing. And I'm going to go probably get a few more of these because fig collecting makes me feel good. I was saving that line the whole time.
I know.
It's worth it. I should have kept that one in the containment unit, I guess. All right. We'll see you guys next time.